bonds have compelled me back to Markov Manor. Painfully, it's clear this land is not as I'd left it. Thraben's wall has been breached. The balance I strove to perfect has been upset. My ravenous brethren cannot see the greater good. And once again, they wreak havoc, their hunger knowing no bounds. Humanity fights valiantly, but they are losing ground. Some go mad. Others, sensing the inevitable, give themselves freely. And once the shadows claim the last of them, my kind shall turn on itself. Where is she whom I created, my guardian of order? Avacyn, my angel, what has befallen you? I will find you, and those who block me will answer to my sword.
My demon master resides within this hell vault. I cannot shatter it outright, but I can cast a spell that will make an unwitting fool the agent of its destruction. Such as Thalia. You, Cathar. Save this shiny rock, or save the lives of your fellow warriors. How predictable. Grizzlebrand, the demon I seek to remove my curse.
Avacyn!
With Avacyn restored, my interests now lie elsewhere.
Legions of angels have been given a renewed sense of purpose, and clearly, strength is returning to our people. Archmages are again wielding their divine power. Once fearsome predators are now subservient guardians. And this reign of darkness will end.
Some strange force is working on this world, twisting it into a bent reflection of itself. I've traveled the roads of Innistrad, searching for the meaning of this change. But all I find are more questions. Curses grow stronger. Monstrous thirsts cannot be sated, and the living are once again haunted by the dead. The source of this evil must be found before its dark presence consumes the world. Consumes me. Strange clues. A trail of dark magic. A tangled web of insanity. But the knots are unraveling. Those who once protected the world now fly on blood-stained wings. They've led me here, to this consecrated ground, to this madness.
Hey, what is up, guys? It is time to start another stream. So, today we've got our viewer duels. I'm curious if anybody has shown up early so we can get those started. If anybody has, please say something in chat so I can decide between playing. Oh, there we go. We got Lullaby, and I see SEK is there. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and get started then. That would be giveaway, and let's go ahead and start it there. Alright, so I've updated a lot of decks this week. Hopefully I get an opportunity to play most of them. Speaking of most of them, I should probably open the spreadsheet and the random list generator and see how much. Angel, by the way, you did it before the thing started. Alright, let's see how many decks I've got. 4, 9, 14, 19. 24, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 41, 46, 47, 48 decks. Alright, let's add that back. Alright, so we're up to 3 people. Hopefully SAK joins in. I said 40, 46, 47, 48, 48 decks. Let's go ahead and just do 10 columns like normal. Alright, so I've got the deck lists, or order we'll be playing in. The friend duels list is now open, so I can be able to see people's IDs. Hey, Shadow. Oh, speaking of Shadow, probably turn that cam off. Don't need that, and... oh, nope, that's the other way around. Don't need all of those. Since Shadow's not in any area I can move the camera to yet. Alright. Anybody else who wants to join in, SEK, or anybody else who's... well, I'm not sure how many people who just browse have joined in, but it's ! duel to join in, although there's only 5 seconds. Alright, and our winner is... Lullaby, nice. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab her ID here. Alright, and the deck I'll be using is deck number 41. 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Alright. So I've been told Cardboard Live actually shows the deck, so I don't actually need to switch the deck. I've yet to confirm that, but that would be pretty cool. Alright, good luck everybody. Oh, man, would that be a really good hand if I had a creature. Alright, I have a creature, but I have no means of getting extra draws. Which is problematic, but I think we'll just have to pass. Alright, still pretty bad, but no other way. I gotta take it. Cutthroat or Freebooter. Or Lookout's Dispersal. At this point, I think we're going to need the cheaper one and Lookout's Dispersal. Double Mulligan definitely hurts. Ooh, alright, so let's go ahead and take a look with that Freebooter. Oh, Thought Eraser. Yeah, bye-bye. Does she have a way of stopping me? Does not appear on this turn, at least. Hey, look, it's our old buddy Vraska's Contempt. Welcome back, Vraska's Contempt. Long time no see. Been out of the meta for a little while now. Ooh, Spell Pierce. Nice. Definitely considered keeping that open. I assume she's going to use Anticipate end of turn here. That's what I thought. Alright, well if she's gonna use Cry of the Canarium, this would be our only opportunity. Oh. Alright, well, let's go ahead and stick that bad boy out then. So what would Simic Adventure be, Jank Brew? I mean, I would think so, yeah. Simic Adventure feels like a really big Jank Brew deck. Okay, sure. Opt, sure, why not? God Eternal Kefnet. Well, that definitely sucks. Not a lot I can do about that. Ooh. Ew, that's... Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, bummer. Good game. Adios. Having the flyer advantage was really the only thing keeping me from really losing hard. Yo, hey guys, haven't played in a while. Have they added anything new to Arena? Well, I don't know exactly how long ago you stopped playing, so I'm not really sure what's relatively new to you, but they've added Historic, they've added Brawl, yeah, they've added a handful of new game types, and I'm not sure. Oh, now there's something. Played in 3 months, yeah, then I guess the information I just gave was probably pretty relevant. Alright, so if I give this, or put this on Cutthroat, that is not really going to do me any good. Yeah, I could put it on Cutthroat and then save it with the dive down, and then it would be dead to the Vraska's Contempt, so that is a nothing. Cry. The only thing I could really do there. I could theoretically... well then I might have to consider keeping the freebooter here. Just for the fact that I need him not to Thought Eraser our Curious Obsession, and so our Cutthroat gets bigger. Extra land, not bad. So now Kefnet can't kill Cutthroat. So maybe there's a shot at this one now. I think you'll find the adventure archetype really interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to use my dive down there. That would have sucked. Sure. Vraska's attempt, I think not. Or contempt, not attempt. Alright, let's see what we get. Maybe this one is able, or maybe we're able to make a well, we don't have protection now, so let's go ahead and see what we can get off of Ruin Raider. Extra draw is always good. Alright, we've already used 2 dive downs, but I think it's definitely worth the 2 life ping for the possible spell pierce. Okay, that's not bad. Another Kefnet, okay. Opt, okay. Bummer. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use our freebooter to see what he's holding on to now. Or she, my bad. Okay, sure. So we might have this one locked down, it looks like. As long as there's no board wipe. What a comeback. All right, let me go ahead and start the next one here. Good luck, everybody entering. Can we do Brawl if I win? No. I don't have any Brawls decks. I don't have a single Brawl deck set up. So that would be a big no. Alright. Could someone else confirm if Loots is working? I think something is wrong with Loots. Yeah, I'm not sure Loots is working. If you go down to the description, or like the info area, you can send a Loots ad to the stream, and then it pays me for the ad. You can type in !! Loots will also take you to that same page. And then it'll play an ad on the stream, and it'll pay me a little bit, depending on our view count. And Monday and Saturday is always great because of the increased viewership via the Aetherhub sponsorship. If anybody else wants to join in, we've only got A Knight and Angel right now. I mean, I don't play it at all, but I think there's a tournament held by... I know there's... Hold on. I know who his name is. Oh my god, it's the guy who usually plays really late in the afternoon, and he's not playing late in the afternoon anymore. Boy. Waifu Gate, yeah, that's it. Alright, the deck to be played is deck number 6. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Waifu Gate does a Brawl tournament. I'm not sure how consistently he's doing it, but I'm pretty sure he hosts one every Saturday now. Or, Wednesday. Well, we got a lot of token makers here. What in the world is... Ooh, I wonder if this is like the UW artifacts deck that I have. Yeah, the weird thing is whenever I play this deck, I almost never get Steel Overseer, but when I do, it's lights out. All that glitters, interesting. Sure. Well, it's not interesting. So far, it's exactly what I have in my version of this deck. Wow, that is a lot of removal I've got here. Alright, so now we've got an easy tribunal. In fact, we got Raise the Alarm plus tribunal if we really want to. Just kind of curious how all in he's going to go with the inquisitive puppet here. All that glitters is not a artifact, so it definitely goes to the grave. We go ahead and pick Puppet here. Gilded Goose can still block Serpent. That's fine. Alright, we got a lot of removal, but nothing to do with it. I played this in the tournament 2 weeks ago and did pretty poorly. What in the world is that? Okay, sure. That is definitely not in my version of this deck. Alright, let's see. Oh, I see. It's good for untapping. Okay, that makes sense. I don't have anything that can block anything of his. That's my big problem here. But you know what I can do? I can use Gilded Goose to make a food token and then sacrifice the food token and gain gain 3 life, which offsets the 3 damage that he's about to do. So let's go ahead and do that. But I get to block first, so that's nice. You should be able to click and drag on the screen to see the deck list as well. I've got the new Cardboard Live. Oh, wow, I can actually see it already. Yeah, there it is. Player list. Nice. I like Cardboard Live. Sweet. Okay. Made something unblockable, sure. The deck list still says it's Esper from Aetherhub. Just all right. I might just disable the Aetherhub one. Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing here? No wait, I should do the other way around. Kill the serpent and block that, because the serpent can still do cool things. Yeah, because now Now Cardboard Live does exactly what the deck hub did, so I don't really need both at the same time. And now we can be on the offensive with our 1/1 here, thanks to our Lovestruck Beast. Alright, let me go actually do that now. Alright, that would be in extensions, my extensions, deactivate deck hub. Okay, sure. I think I still want the deck hub panel. Alright, there we go. I have now deactivated the deck hub. So hopefully that shouldn't even be a pop-up anymore. Now you should just see player deck list for Cardboard Live. If anybody could help confirm that, that would be nice. Ooh, nice. Alright. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7. So I can do it for 7. Sweet. And whatever the heck that is, we can tribunal it if need be. Another land, okay. Go ahead and get rid of that shambling suit. And I don't really see a need to get rid of the rest of them. At this point, we just need to hold back Paradise Druid and Gilded Goose, because that will allow us to make another food token. I assume he'll block the 1/1 into the Lovestruck Beast and then just block 2 the lifelink tokens because those offer the most value. Doesn't block the lifelink tokens. That is the weirdest play you could possibly make. Those don't have vigilance or anything going for them. But sure, I'll take extra life. Can never go wrong with that. Ginger Brute, that's fine. We don't have any creatures with haste, but that's okay, because 1 damage is nothing to us with 7 lifelinkers on board. And he can actually untap the Ginger Brute with the Manifold Key if he wants an extra blocker. I think this one might be over though. Amara, nice. Alright, now we just attack with... let's see. Let's assume he blocks Lovestruck Beast in 1/1 token. That's 7, 8, 9. Unfortunately, that is not lethal, so we're going to go ahead and not attack with Paradise Druid and Gilded Goose. In fact, it would be 8 because he would block the Paradise Druid with the monitor. Nice play there. Pretty smart. definitely do the best he can with what he's got. Another Ginger Brute. That would be a good game, sir. Oh, you know what? It won't be good game because the Ginger Brute will sack for another 3 life.
You, my friend,
But that's okay.
for excellent.
It's a nice, interesting tidbit there for Ginger Brute. Sack for life. Yep, smart play. Smart play. Let it go to the blocking step. Sack the Ginger Brute. And he gets 1 extra turn. Alright, let's see this life-saving top deck. Ah, yes, there we are. Good game. I'm just getting rid of these because they keep on pinging me so often. Might as well start the next one. Alright, get my attack in, call it a day. Alright, so once he lets that go through... Oh, there you are, Captain Chris. Welcome. You see Lullaby is back for round 2. Once he decides to block, this one will finally be over. Is this historic his standard? This is historic, so it encompasses both historic and standard. However... half of my decks are standard and half of my decks are historic. I'm not really using like one or the other specifically. I just have so many decks that, as you could see under these, I've got so many tier 2 decks, so many fun decks, and then so many historic decks. In fact, it's more like a third are historic. So for the most part, you'll be facing standard decks that I will be using. In fact, let's just check. Next deck is number 34. That could literally be right on the edge. It's either a fun deck or a historic deck. Lullaby is already played once, just in case if you didn't already know. But everybody who has applied except for you has played at least 20 plus times, so I'm actually rooting for you to win. Hey, SEK, finally joining in. Alright, and the winner is a knight. Alright, let me go ahead and grab his ID from my spreadsheet. And I said 34, right? 34, yes. So it's 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, 29, 33. So it will be a historic deck. It'll be my first historic deck. Goblins. Bum bum. I'm very curious to see what the new historic goblin will do for the deck, because they added a new goblin that allows you to search for any goblin in the deck. And I'm just kind of curious what kind of change or what kind of difference that'll make in the deck. All right, so light up the stage is going to need to do some work for us. Wow, that is a lot of light up the stages. Land in Krenko. Okay. Don't really believe I'm going to be using another light up the stage here, because we're going to have to use all 3 mana on Krenko. Krenko would be really cool if I can get 1 attack off to use the Ember Cleave. That's okay. Better on that card than on Krenko. Now, if our Krenko dies, we're going to be in quite a jam, because this is a lot of copies to light up the stage, which is usually a good thing. Hey, Espada. Welcome. Ooh. Well, I mean, War Boss is great, but seeing these 2 shocks, I'm sure he's got removal. So let's just go ahead and get an extra draw. We haven't gotten a land drop. Oh, perfect. We got a land drop for next turn. So we can go War Boss. Sweet. Land. War Boss. With our 1/1 token hitting him, we can light up the stage. As long as it's not double land, we're good. Love Ringleader here. Help me fill up my hand. That is fine. We've got Ringleader. Nice, nice. Nice. That went over quite well. Now we've got choices up the wazoo here. Another Clarion. Our choices have gotten a little bit leaner here, but we still got War Boston to light up the stage. Wow, land. Alright. Goblin Matreon is going to give us a goblin card of our choice. At this current moment, I kind of want War Chief, because War Chief allows the Siege Gang Commander tokens to come in hasted. But it looks like we're not going to get the opportunity. That's okay. That worked over quite well. That was fun. Well, it was fun for me, at least. I think A-Knight got stuck at 3 mana, it appears. So it wasn't really very fair. But then again, with that many copies of Light Up the Stage, it wasn't going to be a very balanced game. Alright, so we have started our next entry here. Captain Chris, Angel, all of them if you want to join in again. Is this a giveaway for dueling? Yes, it is. Very much appreciate if you want to join in there, Espada. Yeah, I think Loots is currently not working. Oh well. Might as well move something useful up there. Alright, that one will be... Oh no. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, that is now up there. Oh, nice. Doing well right there. No, it's okay, Espada. You don't have to join in, but it's always appreciated if you do. Any deck. Really, we're just asking for Jank and fun decks. Historic is just kind of another reason to say you can play any deck of your choice as long as it's not Brawl. The Loots websites appears to be working at any rate, but I haven't seen any Loots ads. Yeah, every time I try to do one, it says that that something went wrong. I think something is literally the exact thing it says. Alright, the deck I will be playing is deck number 47, which I believe is the last one. No, wait. 46, 47. Yep. Oh, nice. That's good for you, Espada. For some reason, Angel's taken a while. Actually, I have to hit the restroom right after this game. Angel, if you could match up, that would be appreciated, man. I mean, he's usually pretty slow at matching up, but this is a little ridiculous. Even for his standards. There it is. Okay. Well, this is unusual. Generally, I've got so many low drops, and now I've got a bunch of high drops. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Alright, this one's keepable. Not bad, not bad. Wish this card was instant speed like the that other one is. Unfortunately, Find cannot get me Migration back, but oh well. Nothing I can do about that. Temple Malady, nice. Forever Young, do not need that. I didn't think he would trade. Alright, so let's see. We've got nothing to grab with Find in the graveyard. We got our fourth land for Dryad. So if we draw a land, we're not in terrible shape. We'll just be missing a whole turn. Alright, Lock Twain. So we get a draw then for the turn. Oh, we don't have a swamp out, so Lock Twain will actually enter tapped. So it is a waste of a turn. Bummer. Bummer. Alright, Leafkin. We do have Finality, but I don't really think I'm going to be using that for Finality purposes. We do get to continue pressuring his life total with Dryad, so that's nice. Ooh. So, the cool thing about Dryad here is I get to attack with all my 3/3s, and even if he kills Dryad next turn, I am able to at least find in Once Upon a Time, so that at least helps. So I could play the Dryad again later. Unfortunately, I don't have a second card to grab. But who knows, that second card might not become relevant here. Also, there aren't a lot of removal cards in the opponent's deck. Interesting. The cool thing is, Dryad, no matter how many turns he takes with Nexus, is still going to give me more saplings, so that's cool. Yarok, okay. Another Nexus. Okay. Unfortunately, he can't really attack into me, and I do get enough. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so if I get a land, I can go into Finality. I would kill everything except Yarok. Is he really? Okay, I was going to say, is he really offering up the Risen Reef? That would be crazy. Alright, well, another Nexus of Fate will probably seal my fate. Feels bad about that Agent of Treachery. Yeah, it's probably game over, but again, like I said, probably one Nexus of Fate from being over. Alright, he didn't get it. He did, however, get Quasi-Duplicate, which can steal my Castle Locktwain, basically making my Finality hopes over. Maybe he won't take a land? No, he took my land. Bummer. Alright, so... Oh, wait, why did he steal two? Oh, Yarok. Good game. Well, that's certainly a way to go out. You know what? Screw your Tabio. Alright, we'll start it early once he finally decides to finish me off. There we go. Hey, Shadow. You know what? I could probably move the cat cam over to where Shadow is now. There we go. Alright, cat cam is back up in action. Oh, that's a good call. I probably should have went to the restroom there. I think I may have missed my window here with only a minute now. Have a nice night, Espada. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hey, Shadow. Let's see. We got Captain Chris. Yeah, so far that's about the only person who isn't joining in right now. I mean, technically Angel can, but he'd only get to pick the winner. Alright, and the winner is SEK. Alright, let me go ahead and grab your ID from my spreadsheet here. And the deck number is 3. Ooh, boy, it's been a while since I played this one. Just a little slow there, Chris. You know what? I could probably move this up here. And then I could probably move this over there. There we go. Or better yet, maybe I should move that one over there and move this one over here. Yeah, it's better. Not bad, we'll take that. Well, I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely not bad. So this one's pretty janky, if you ask me. So I can go with Priest, or I can go with Dread Horde. At the moment, I think we're going to go with Dread... No. So we go with Priest now. Then I go with Dread Horde the turn after. Dread Horde can just keep making a token for me to sack every turn. But Priest needs to be on the field first. Ooh, or I could go Ayara. Yeah, if I go with Ayara first, then I could use the sack effect and draw a card every turn. Ooh, now that's an interesting play. Wow. Now that's going to pay off for sure. Some way. Wow. Letting them go through. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's not going to give him a lot of benefit. Well, the cat's right in the middle. That's exact. Ooh, I love Thematic Compass. Let's get an extra draw. There we go. Not bad. Gotta tell you, this one's starting to look pretty over to me. Oh, it's only sorcery speed? That's kind of... Oh, good game. Wait, is that good game? That's close to it. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, it's a good game. Well, unfortunately, it looks like he kind of got stuck on mana or just couldn't get what he wanted, but unfortunately the mirror just kind of went... Oops, wrong thing. The mirror kind of went underutilized. All right, hold on. I'll be back. I'm going to the restroom. So the next deck will be deck number 16. Hey, Shadow. All right. And we are playing against Angel. Of course, why wouldn't it be? 4, 9, 14, 15, 16. I said 16, right? Yes, 16. So this is the new Esper control deck that I found online this a day or two ago. It's still tier 2 because it's not very good in the modern meta, but it's an interesting take on Esper. Alright, it's a good thing I'm going first, because going second, this hand isn't as good. But going first is pretty decent. Alright, what do I want here? Sure, Once Upon a Time, by all means. Thought Eraser. Ooh, not a bad turn 2 card. Definitely makes keeping this hand a lot better. Alright, let's see what you got going on over there, Angel. What in the world? I'm not sure what can go on here, but that's surely something. I'm not sure what he can do here, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the +1 because I think I'm going to need the -1. Wow. Let's go ahead and full control that. Gigantosaur, huh? Yeah, I mean, why not? So let's see, we got, when he plays one of these amplifiers, we put it back into his hand. Make sure I got double black for the Murderous Rider. I do. Wow, a lot of lands. Oh, nice.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty.
All right,
is
so let's see.
greatly
10
appreciated.
months. Thank you very much, Warlord, for the
10 months, baby.
the sub. I appreciate that. Welcome back, Archmage. It is the highest ranking you can earn. Archmage. So that means Warlord has already gone through. He's already gone through Apprentice, Journeyman, Evoker, Conjurer, Magician, Warlock, Wizard, Master Wizard, and now he's an Archmage. Congratulations, Warlord. You have earned it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I missed my land drop, so I wanted to main phase it there. We're gonna need more ranks. Well, these are the ranks that they use in Skyrim. I'm not really sure what I could use beyond the 10 ranks in Skyrim. I could try and think of some, but I can't think of them off the top of my head at the moment. But if you have some ideas, by all means, shoot. Sorcerer, Warlock. I don't know what a Moog is. Sorcerer, Warlock. I think I've got Warlock. Warlock is 7. I do not have Sorcerer. Probably could have considered Cry of the Canarium there. Alright, I'd rather use the Chemist's Insight here. So there's that amplifier again. I wonder if this will be the turn where he finally gets to keep that on the board. Ah! He thudded! Thud! Oh, that's so funny. Ah, so close. So let's see, what do I want here? Murderous Rider. See anything for 4 mana? Nope. So we'll just do that. And we'll hold up our Chemist's Insight or Drown in the Loch. Wow. Well, this one's starting to become a little lopsided now. I feel quite sorry for Angel. Why don't you take a gander at this hand? Wow. At this point, I'm honestly consider just playing the Murderous Rider as a creature. Sure. So he's helping me kill him. Probably should have got rid of 1 creature, 1 spell. There we go. We're still holding up Absorb. A little surprised he just doesn't give up here instead. Whoa! Nice. What a top deck. Oh, man. Talk about a game-saving top deck. Unfortunately, just a little too late. If Angel shows up, we could go ahead and tell him about the, was it 4 counters I had in my hand? It was 4 or 5 counters. Yeah. It definitely would have been nice. Hey, Shadow. Come on, Shadow. You gotta meet me halfway. Come on. Yeah. Alright. How about some more Conjure, Evoker, Invoker, Adept. Alright, let me write some of these down. Someone will have... I mean, I appreciate all of these. Well, I mean, at one point we'll probably have to talk and figure out the order to put them in. So let's see. I've already got Conjurer. I believe I've got Evoker, not Invoker. I have I do not have Adept. Okay. Adept. I got 28 seconds. I don't know what a Thaumatur is. I don't know how to say it either. I don't know what a Prestigitator. Mystic. Yeah, we could use Mystic. I believe I have Arcane. No, I do not. Okay, Arcanist. Wow, Arcanist is a good one. Enchanter. Sure. Okay, let's see. Pick. We got Lullaby winning this one. Okay. Hopefully she's in my history. She is using deck number 9. 4, 9. Alright, we got Stormcaller. We got Pyromancer. I do not have that. Okay. Never heard of a Geopyromancer. Rune Master, sure. Elementalist. Okay, sure. Alright, so that means I now have 10, 12, 14, 16. I got 18 ranks. Thaumatur, a worker of wonders and performer of miracles, a magician. Okay. Aquabats. Never heard of that. I have a good idea what it is, but never heard of it. Aquaman. Ooh. Nice, nice. Necromancer. I guess I don't have that one. Lack of land drop. Okay. Uh-oh, Fires of Invention.
Welcome, friend. Take a seat at the royal circle.
Well, that scares me. What's going on here? We're playing some viewer duels. Hopefully I don't get board wiped, but there's a strong possibility I do. Theater of Horrors, interesting. Ooh, bummer.
Welcome, friend. We salute you.
Alright, if I can get a land. Thank you, deck. I appreciate it. And at this point, I need more land, so we're going to have to go with Beast Whisperer. Fingers crossed it will live. He can't play anything on his turn, though. That's a good usage of mana with the fires. After each game, Mr. was that Bill Toe? After each game, I start up another viewer duel, like queue. Well, not really a queue. It's more of a giveaway. Alright, there's nothing she can do on her turn, thanks to Fire's invention. The only thing can go on here is Theater of Horrors. Wow, I was gonna say the lack of land here is frightening, but at this point, I almost feel like we kind of have to go with the Nissa's Triumph, because we've got Nissa Shakes the World coming up. Yeah, it's no problem. It is historic, so historic and standard. And at this point, I'm not really sure if attacking with Beast Whisperer is even worth it, because it's only going to bring her down 1 life, but it's also going to damage me. And the fact is, my life total matters because of the Theater of Horrors. Ooh, I do not like that Ethereal Absolution. That definitely scares the crap out of me. And that Ethereal Absolution makes things very difficult for me because of this Revenge of Ravens. Oh, it didn't tap my castle. Oh, that's such a missed opportunity. Oh my god, I should just quit now. Wow. Wow, auto tapper, wow. I should just do it. Yes! Yes, and raise Forerunners. That gives an extra 2/2 to everything. But what I really need is the that one card that I can't remember the name of. Allows me to use it X for 10 and gives all my creatures 10/10. Only thing keeping me in this game is this Beast Whisperer. Ah, well, there goes my Beast Whisperer. At least I still have Nissa. Although Theater of Horrors can ping Nissa. Ethereal Absolution, though, will give him a 2/2, which is also kind of difficult to deal with. Alright, that land, not the greatest. Oh, crap. Now that I don't have the Beast Whisperer anymore, I don't really have a lot of ways to get extra creatures. Okay, so it actually has to already be on the board. So I should, in theory, be able to pump up the Wildborn Preserver with that by 8. Yeah, that was the plan there. Make Preserver that much bigger. But what I should have done is I should have tapped the Nissa before doing it. Could have made it too bigger. So there's another play mistake. Whoa, 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 whoa. Activate abilities of creatures. Well, that sucks. It's not. Oh, so it has to be a tap ability. Well, that sucks. I definitely screwed the pooch on that one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think he'll probably block, or she'll probably block with the Ethereal Absolution token. Luckily, everything has trample. Luckily, our Wildboar Preserver has reach. That way, the Nisa... Oh, but it's going to go back to 1-1, so actually it's going to be kind of pointless. I really need to top deck a creature, because if I don't top deck a creature and use all of this useless mana, this Wildborn Preserver is just going to be useless again next turn. So I'm kind of really in a jam. If I get a creature, I have a chance at making this. Oh, now it's over. Bummer. Now I don't have a consistent trample. Doom Foretold. Ah, it sucks. Yeah, this is game. Interesting take on Fire's Invention deck.
Do not underestimate my fortitude.
Oh, I can only pick one or the other. Game. Good game. That's all I had. It was basically a creature or bust.
I will protect the virtue of this world. Harness the elements.
And if I have to choose again between Wildborn Preserver and Nisa, I guess I'm just going to have to pick the Preserver, because I've already kind of gone... I'm already past the point of no return. Interesting. I would have imagined just sacrificing Doom Foretold there, but okay. Without a land, she can't kill Nisa this turn. But it's not a big deal because I can't really do anything with her. Unless I top deck my my finale of, I think, Devastation. If I get Finale of Devastation, I think I stand a decent shot of winning. But without Finale of Devastation, I think so. Oh, crap. With double Doom Foretold, it's over. Never mind. Because I can't sack... I'll have to sack Nisa, and if I sack Nisa, then I lose my 10. Or my X equals 12. Bummer. Lols. Might as well go out swinging. Alright, let's start the next one. Good game. That was a little rougher than I would have hoped, but It's alright. Hopefully get him in the next one. Indeed, GG. That Fires Adventure did a lot of work. It was a good card there. Definitely a weird take on Fires, but a lot of maximum value cards worked out very well. Deck also does command the Dreadhorde plus the Wanderer, so you take 0 damage from Dreadhorde. Interesting combo. I have heard of that. Never seen it actually work, but have heard of the combo. Actually, Angel might have done that once, but I don't really think he got a lot of value out of it, but he might have done it. If he did, it was so long ago I don't remember. Are there any historic or historic brawl tourneys? No. I have a standard tourney every Saturday, and there is a brawl tourney, a normal standard brawl tourney on Wednesday, but I don't host that one. But right now, historic just isn't a format. Obviously historic exists, but nobody's holding tournaments for it just because there's, let's be honest, historic has only got a few sets over standard. Historic might become a little bit more popular once another set comes by, but I don't see historic picking up a lot of steam unless some more help comes. Because right now it's got a lot of incomplete archetypes there, and it's just basically rotated standard decks that are really good for that format. And the deck is going to be 14. 4, 9, 14. A lot of the cards they added in the anthology are more for funsies. Yep, I agree. Yeah, but historic has Arcades. I do have a wall deck in my playlist here for viewer duels. Yeah, sorry, you're not getting very lucky there, Captain Chris. Unfortunately, I never really get to use the Arcades for value, because the problem is Arcades is a 4-drop, and you want to get your walls out early before you even either top deck Arcades or get Arcades early on. So you don't get a lot of value off of Arcades. But a lot of the time, you just spend most of your time just drawing cards to get to Arcades or get to the white-blue. Actually, that's not bad. To get to the... that's a tough choice. To get to the white-blue card. Because that deck only has 8 win conditions. And if you don't get any of those 8 win conditions, you just lose. And boy, do you lose often. And if you do get to one of the 8 win conditions, there's still always a possibility that that they kill it. Okay, now Arcades in a brawl deck. Now that is an interesting choice. I didn't really consider that, but yeah, being able to consistently get Arcades out is pretty cool. Oh, the music stopped. There we go. Ooh. I know it. Well, so this is an enchantment deck, obviously. Well, I mean, 90%. To be honest, the fact that you just said 90% makes me believe that you just don't have a very big sample size, because there just isn't a deck out there that has over 70%. In fact, there just isn't a deck in general that has over 70% because of land consistency. So When you say things like, I've got a 90%, that just makes it sound like you have not tested the deck out very much. Only 10 games. Yeah, it's a pretty small sample size. In fact, if we want to go with small sampled sizes, back in the day, I had a what's it called? A white weenie list, and I think I got 17 wins in a row. Does that mean that deck is 100% win rate for the first 17? I don't know. But it definitely makes you wonder. Let's see. If I were to do an all attack, that would not really do me a lot of good. Now, next turn all attack would be very interesting. Interesting. What's a good tracker? I use MTG Arena Pro. Okay, sure. Double Smothering Tithe, sure. At this point, I'm not sure the extra mana even matters. But the fact of the matter is, I can pay for it because I don't need the mana. I keep track. Let's see. There you go. There's my spreadsheet. Alright, so if I were to do this all attack here, he gains 2 life off of the Danitha, so I need to do 20 damage. Block, block. Alright, so he's going to block those 4, so 2, 3, 4, 17 damage will go through. That is not enough. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, that still would have only been 19 damage, so still not enough. Well, God's Willing doesn't add an extra +1. I still would have been short. Because the Danitha life gain. But it's okay. It's not like he can stop all my creatures this turn. I could still attack again next turn. Oh, the God's Willing can stop life. Oh, I forgot about that. Wow, block Venerable Knight. That's interesting. It's a very weird block to make. Now I might use your life gain trick here to my benefit. Right now I got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage. Oh, but that would bring him up to 20 unless, of course, he doesn't know about the God's Willing. Okay, there we go. So that wouldn't be enough damage anyways. But being able to kill the Danitha is definitely a bonus here. So that's the only thing that's really bothering me next turn. Oh, that's game. Good game. That's over. Top deck Embercleave? Yeah, we're done. Helm of the Host. A little too late on that one. Well, that's going to first strike him to death, so let's just go ahead and put it there. Oh, the Fervent Champion. Yep, forgot about that one. Oh well, I won't get the big amount of damage there at the end, but that's fine. Alright, start the next one here. Alright, 2 minutes. Let's see, the next deck I'll be playing is deck number... Was that 14 I think I just used? Yeah, that was 14. So next one is deck number 15. That is just a coincidence. It is random. Ah, the new Niv Mizzet deck. I'm looking forward to trying that one out. Let's see, what else do we got going on here? Minute and a half. I'm hoping for you, Chris. My fingers are crossed for you. Let's see. Oh, Angel's joining in for Chris. Angel can't win twice in a row, so if Angel wins, he gets to pick the winner, and it sounds like he's picking Chris. Let's see. I actually forget what's in the Niv Mizzet 2 deck. Let me go ahead and check the new Niv Mizzet deck. I don't remember what it does. Oh, yes. Okay, so it focuses a little bit more on an artifact kind of thing. The land consistency isn't really there, but because of Dance of the Manse, you could possibly get your Golden Egg, Gilded Globe, and Urban Utopia back. And when Urban Utopia enters the board, you get an extra card draw. But it's a very interesting take on the Niv Mizzet deck. And it's only running 3 Niv Mizzet, which is also kind of weird. Right, let's go back. All right, 22 seconds for anybody else who wants to join in. I don't see SEK or A-Knight, but that's all right. Hey, Shadow. No, the cat's not really dancing. It's just testing the ground so it doesn't fall. Yeah, it moves its paws so it doesn't fall down. It's not smart enough. Yeah, well, it always does that. Oh, look, Captain Chris won, fair and square. Chris, go ahead and give me your ID. There is mine. And deck is Niv Mizzet Control 2. Hey, Shadow. Alright, I will add you to my spreadsheet if you decide to come back to future streams and play. And you've got one of those different names, so I need to put your other name in the column, which is CPT Chris. There we go. Ready whenever you are there, Chris. Yeah, I would recommend just straight up copy and pasting the ID. All right. Oh, you mean Chris might have had the wrong caps. Oh, you're finding a deck. Okay, that's fine. Don't take too much time. Any deck's fine, man. Well, any deck of the correct format, obviously. Okay, well, I don't know what's a good hand, but I gotta tell you, this hand is not bad. Alright, we don't need any specific color, so Fabled Passage isn't exactly a must. But it looks like we have a nice wide color variety, so when we get to 5 mana, we will have the Niv-Mizzet 8. What kind of stats are you looking at there? Collection, like total. Oh, Steel Overseer. Ornithopter. Oh my. Well, I guess it's nice that I got this Justice Strike, if only I had the mana to use it. Let's see. Guess we'll go with that. Oh, you know what? I could have used it with just use the golden egg. Oh well, no biggie. Ooh. Psy plus Steel Overseer. Now there's an interestingly deadly combo. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need to be taking any extra damage here. And at this point, I don't really think the golden egg is that necessary. So let's just get another removed card here. 70% still pretty good there, Bilto. Interesting. Ooh. Alright, so let's see. What kind of colors am I missing? I got the green. Alright, so I need it is going to be white or green. I've got the rest of the colors. So let's go ahead and grab white or green. Probably white, it looks like. Player Niv-Mizzet. Nice. Nice dance of the manse there. We got a golden egg, but that's about it. It's a good thing we got rid of that that Steel Overseer, because that could have been pretty oh my. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what an amazing combo. I never saw that. Holy crap, nice combo. Emery, Lurker of the Lock, can bring back Steel Overseer. Nice plays. That's sick. And to be honest, this Doom Foretold is actually useless, because now that I think about it, I'm going to have to sack my own Niv-Mizzet. So, good game. But wow, I cannot believe I didn't think about that. Cause I don't know why, but I always thought about this in the context of a food deck. I didn't really think about it in the context of an artifact deck. It's a good play. And obviously, my Doom Foretold is going to kill my Niv-Mizzet, which is gonna. Oh my god! And there's a servant which can untap his Steel Overseer. I'm not even sure this deck has a board wipe. Let me double check here. Negative Ghost Rider, we do not have board wipe. Good game. Oh, double Steel Overseer. Now that's a real drag. It was a bit lucky, though, to get 2 Steel Overseers in your top 16 cards. But that's not a very good excuse. Oh, if only I would have lived one more turn. I did not think about that Clarion, but that Clarion, that would have worked out very well. Am I playing music? Yes. Yes, I am. It's not very loud, but it's more of just backgroundy music. Yeah, he forgot to tap the steel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, if you don't get a Steel Overseer at any point in the game, the deck itself is just kind of a dud. And that's kind of a rule of thumb for all of the artifact decks. They're just a dud if you don't get your Steel Overseer. Steel Overseer is kind of the point for the deck. I mean, the point for really any of the decks. Nice play, though. Very nice. It's always great to see when it works out. And now that I saw that happen, I really need to consider adding Emery to mine. I will do it later, but I just want to see if I even still have the deck. As there is a slight possibility I deleted it. Oh wait, it's probably listed in... Oh, maybe I did delete it. Why can't... Oh, there it is. UW Artifacts. Alright, I don't like the Inquisitive Puppet. I don't really like the All That Glitters. Not a big fan of the Eugen. But yeah, that Emery is a real killer. That was a really, really smart pickup. I'm really glad I lost that time to see that happen, because it is quite the bummer when Steel Overseer dies, and that's why the UW deck has protection in it. But it also can get a Steel Overseer out of the grave with Dance of the Manse. That's also kind of the reason why it's UW. But I mean, theoretically, I could probably get rid of the white. Oh, it's got white for... Okay. Oh, it's only got 1 copy of Dance. That seems kind of low. Then again, I played this deck enough times to know Mystic Forge has been absolutely useless. Eugen has been okay, but the problem is you're not drawing enough to make the freebies worth it. It's pretty cool, though, when it comes to Stonecoil Serpent, though. But yeah, I mean... Adding in Emery, adding in maybe more copies of Dance of the Manse, or some other way of discarding or dumping things into the grave, that would be a real winner. All right, a knight. And then deck number... Do we just play 15? Yeah, we did. Deck number 5, Jund. So this deck was tier 1.5, but I've lowered it as of late. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth it now that I think about... Well, ooh. No red mana with Bone Crusher Giant. That would be a real risky take. I think we're at the mall. Alright, better. No red mana. Probably... Oh my god, I took another no red mana. Wow. Alright, well, we're not getting to Embercleave. We don't have a single red mana, let alone double. It's gonna suck if Rotting Regisaur is my first drop and we're going second. Oh my, this is gonna be a slaughter. Oh, this is gonna be more than a slaughter. This is gonna be a massacre. The other point there, Lullaby, is I don't really have the mana. I don't have the mana to use the Forge. Even if I... Okay, hold on. We have to get rid of Growth Chamber, unfortunately. Oh, nice. I would have gotten success with the Knight as well. If I could draw a bit of red mana, I think I could probably come back in this one. But without red mana, it looks like it's futile. Actually, now I think about it, if I don't draw red mana, it's over. Because I have to kill... Oh, no. It's just over in general. Our Ember Cleave is useless, so we're going to have to dump that first. But the Knight of the Ebon Legion is going to have to trade with our Rotting Regisaur, which really sucks. But Questing Beast is a nice touch, because that trades with Knight of the Ebon Legion no matter how big it gets. Just need to get that land. Good game. This deck died as it lived. Not very good. Or sorry, not very consistent. My bad. All right, if our Questing Beast dies, it's over. Thorn Lieutenant, alright. Well, he doesn't have 6 mana to use the pump. Ooh, that sucks. Oh wait, we're done here. We would need 2 creatures to pull this one off. At least I feel like I got the upper hand. I killed the Rotting Regisaur and Knight of the Ebon. That's all that matters. In the end. Start at the next one here. Unfortunately, the consistency of the lands, just quite the bummer. Too bad. Oh no, that would be... So what does that card do? I also got a mono blue artifacts deck. So let's see. What is it called when you dump a card into the grave? Oh, now I can't even remember that card's name. No, it wasn't called Mystic. Either way, let's see. Is there any way to get cards from the deck to the grave rather quickly? Not Drown Secrets, because that wouldn't work out very well. I mean, it's obviously the card we were looking for is Emery here. Merfolk's Secret Keeper. Now that is an interesting way of looking at it. I like that. Merfolk's Secret Keeper plus Emery. Because then, now the other, so obviously I would have to run 4 copies of Dance of the Manse, and I'd have to run 4 copies of Emery. That way I can access the graveyard, and I got 8 extra ways of using the graveyard. Vantress Gargoyle is a artifact. Okay, so so I would be able to grab the Gargoyle as well. So maybe I should just completely overhaul this deck with the Gargoyle, the Emery, and that Secret Keeper that you mentioned. I like it. Well, the thing is, the Secret Keeper doubles as just a straight up blocker, and that definitely does not hurt because the -4 cards is pretty good. All right, the winner is Lullaby. And the deck to be played is deck number 40. Let's say 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, 29, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So this is the deck that I was talking with Angel, Maldita, and A-Knight earlier, that I actually could consider putting the green ley line in this deck. Because the green... I hate all of the ley lines. But the thing is, this deck uses a lot of ramp creatures. So... And there's a reason why this deck uses a lot of ramp creatures. I don't have it in my hand, but the ley line could help me get to the Great Henge faster. The ley line could help me get to a lot of things faster. And you can't, when it comes to this deck, you can't have too much mana. How are the decks getting picked? I've got a random list right here of the 46, and right now we're on deck number 40 here. So the next one's 35. But that way, nobody's like, hey, you purposely picked control against me. Because people have accused that of me before. Everyone always gets annoyed when they have to face the mill deck or something of the sort. Now I could just say the bot picked it. Or not even a bot, just the random number generator picked it. Wow. This is gonna be one great turn if that Ajani hits the board. See, now I get to play the growing right of Itlamic as well. Alright, Bard is not terrible. I need 4 creatures, right? Yep, okay. Wee Dragonauts, that's not going to do him a whole lot of good. Especially when I got Tomik on the board. I could play this and Bard. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Got that converted. Nice. Our Ajani is at 6, so we're almost to the 7. Oh, this one's done. This one's so done. Actually, she couldn't attack even if she wanted to because of the Bard. Unfortunately, I do not have another creature. Imagine the Great Henge plus the Ajani. Just imagine that. Well, you don't have to imagine it too long, because let's just go ahead and use our Urza's Ruinous Blast here and get rid of the option for the wee Dragonauts to hit our Ajani. I lose my Llanowar Elf and Incubation Druid, but that's okay. And now I got a Johnny plus the Great Henge. Just imagine the craziness I can get with the draw 3 every turn. Oh wait, I don't get a draw 3? Oh, non-token. Okay, well that sucks. I didn't think about that. Oh well. I can't play the Amara because I can only get green mana. Jeez, that is a lot of cards that would have been benefited with the wee Dragonauts. Unfortunately, just didn't go off. Yeah, we had a craziness when it came to the ramp that game. Just absolute absurdity on that ramp. Either way, start the next one. Yeah, the deck can hit hard if Dragonauts... Yeah, the flying. The fact that I had that flying card probably stopped or shut down your deck.
Welcome, friend. We salute.
Oh look, it's of mice and Ben. Has nothing to do with of mice and men. I like to consider myself George and not Lenny. But sometimes I feel like a total Lenny, like when I made those play mistakes earlier in the tournament or later in the tournament. If anybody has read the book, then you'll know the reference. One of the few high school readings that I actually somewhat enjoyed. Because the book was so short and it was a decent read. Well, all you have to do is remember Lenny liked rabbits. It was a rabbit. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Dang, Mr. Bilto not getting lucky there. And he had a 1 in 3 shot because Angel is technically 2 shots. Alright, we're playing deck number 35. 34, 35. Oh, look, Angel's ready this time. I'm 39 this week, so it's been a while since high school. No, it's not rigged. Subscribers have double luck. So when it went down to you two and Angel's a sub, he had double luck. So it's essentially like he had 2 entries and you had 1. I mean, you gotta give subs a little extra somewhere. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any benefit to subbing other than just the cool tag. Wow. No early game. Kind of sucks. But he's had no early game too, so that's kind of a benefit for me. Well, now that sucks, but I get to discard some things that make my Mulderhawks cheaper. Oh, I could have discarded a land there. I thought I'd discard 2, my bad. More land. Dump. There we go. There's a nice dump. Land, okay. Alright, so our Mulderhawks now have 2 cards in the grave. Oh, there's Teferi Time Reveler, okay. Do we have any land in the grave? No. So Mulderhawk doesn't give a bonus that way. Foulmire Knight. I honestly forgot I had that in there. Let's go ahead and kill Teferi. Go ahead and go with Branch Walker. Is it kind of sad that I'm hoping for myself to get board wiped a little bit? I'm hoping that I get board wiped a little bit. That way I can Mulder Hulk. Nice, okay. Also, you know, I get rid of a board wipe, and that always helps. The lack of land in the graveyard is a little disgusting, but that's okay. Double Mulder Hulk definitely makes up for that. As long as those Mulder Hulks don't get exiled, I should be good. Another Teferi, okay. Not going to be able to use my Necrotic Wound, but that's okay. I assume he puts one of the Mulder Hulks back in my hand. Which is no biggie, because they only cost 2. Nice Glowspore Shaman there. See what I can get in the grave. Nice. I got some land in the grave for Mulder Hulk to bring onto the board. Let's go ahead and put the, well, I mean, I'm definitely considering the Memorial, but we're going to go with the Overgrown Tomb. That way I can go ahead and kill the Teferi and do 6 damage to the face, rather than do 6 damage to the face and just play. Oh, I had a Forest. Bummer. Okay, well, I could have got the other Memorial to Folly. Then again, I might not have had double black. I don't remember what lands I had open. Either way, I'm still okay with another board wipe. I'm not thrilled about it, but if we get hit with another board wipe, I will not be totally disappointed. Revenge of Ravens doesn't do much. Fae of Wishes as a creature at least keeps me from a... Oh, you know what? Just Necrotic Wound. Now, is that lethal? That is not lethal because of the life gain off of Revenge of Ravens. We're going to do nothing here because nothing still allows me to use Memorial to Folly. Then again, if I played the Murderous Rider, that also would have let me still play the Memorial to Folly, but that's okay. So we just have to attack with the Mulder Hulks. Get our Izoni. Oh, and it's game just like that. Alright, start up the next one here. Love that deck. It's one of my favorites to play. A lot of thinking going on because your graveyard is a utility when it comes to that deck. Hey, Shadow. Well, Angel can't win twice in a row, so right now it's a guaranteed win for Bill Toe. Well, sounds like everybody's rooting for you there, Bill. You might as well put your ID. Put your ID in early. There's mine. Alright, well, looks like hopefully nobody snipes Bill there at the end, but it looks like he's going to get this win here. Alright. Oh, looks like Bill won legitimately anyways.
You, my friend, are rated E for excellent.
He successfully got that 1 in 3 shot working. Alright, my ID's already in there. You can always get it with !ID. I just used deck number 35, so we're on deck number 11 now. 4, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Grab your ID here. Put it on my spreadsheet for next time if you decide to show up to the stream next time. Oh, that is definitely a mulligan. Is it? Yeah, it is. I'm missing a whole color. Well, that's a tough, It's tough to discard here, but since I've got the Brazen Burrower or Bone Crusher Giant on turn 2 into Teferi turn 3, I think the Deafening Clarion might not be as great. Especially since these are almost like 2 cards on their own. Oh, he's playing the wall deck, huh? Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, he put it at the bottom so far. That's not terrible for me. So if there's something I know about the wall deck is it most likely has a lot of drawing power in the deck because odds are you're going to need to draw your like high alert or your useful cards. So let's go ahead and put that back into his hand before he gets the opportunity to attack me. Unfortunately, now we're not going to be able to use our Teferi here because he's going to play the high alert and we're going to... Ooh, that's going to suck. So I have to play Bone Crusher Giant as a creature. And even that still only trades. That's not that good. Oh man, this sucks. Him having that high alert already really makes the deck good. I guess at this point I'm kind of just trying to get a board wipe. That board wipe being Clarion, which looks like I ended up getting. Wall of Runes, unfortunately I can't deal with that, but that's okay. Two cards is good enough for me. Unfortunately, the Portcullis Vine will be able to get him a card by sacrificing the Caretaker. But if he plays the high alert, then he doesn't get the Portcullis Vine effect. Oh, he's just going to take the damage. Yeah, that's good too. The draw card may have been a little bit better since he knew the board wipe was imminent. But I can see why. Let's say no. Then again, I'm not really sure what I could get better than that. Especially since if I get 5 lands, I can technically drop 2 things, whereas with 4 lands, and if I draw a non-land, then I'm gonna severely limit the amount of things I can do on my turns. Ooh, Arcades. Yeah, that's gonna be rough to deal with here. So he's gonna attack with the Arcades. If he gets another card here, I'm screwed. Yeah, good game. He actually, I mean, I've played the wall deck enough times to know that what he just did was in like the top 5 percentile of games. It just doesn't get that good that often. So I mean, like, if he were to play me 20 times, I don't think he would do better than that. Maybe he'd do better than that one more time. But yeah, the Tier 1, no. Bro, I played that deck. About 200 times, and the consistency is trash. The fact that you just did that was like top 5 percentile. If you played me 20 times, that would be a 1 in 20 chance you would do that good or better again. I mean, I could see what your list looks like, but and compare it to mine, but I'm not sure it gets too much better than that. I mean, the fact that you had 2 and 8 of your win conditions, and they weren't the same card, is also extremely rare. Also, the fact that my deck didn't have a whole lot of removal, only bounce, was also kind of rare. Yeah, but I kind of knew you were going to say something really good about that deck after that performance, but that was like a 1 in 20 performance. So at the current moment, it's guaranteed Angel victory. Because you can't win twice in a row. You can, but you have to pick somebody else. Alright, well, looks like it's gonna be Angel, but let's just pick anyways. Alright, so that means Bill gets to pick Angel. And we are deck number 1. Alright. Not bad. One of our better hands, in fact. Well, I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely not bad. That card's gotta go. No way you're getting that kind of ramp on me. Not this early in the game. Did he just pay for it and do nothing? Wow. Bummer. But now that I know what kind of deck this is, the unsummon is not a terrible card here. So now that I know what kind of deck this is, the card here that will like shut him down is the Ethereal Absolution. I just need one more land. Wait, how many do I have in the grave, actually? I have 2 cards in the grave. That would only bring this down to a 7 mana. Yeah, that's not worth it. Unfortunately, I can't play the Kaya's Wrath because of my 2 islands. Doesn't look like I'm going to need the Kaya's Wrath, though, because he's only going to be playing Risen Reef this turn. Weird choice to have the Gilded Goose in the Risen Reef deck, but that's okay. Opt. We'll take an opt, actually. Hey, there's that black mana. I was hoping to get. So I could play Fave Wishes here, and then next turn play our Ethereal Absolution. And I think I'm not. I'm just going to hold up the Dovin's Veto. Oh, I could have done both. Hold up Dovin. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have enough blue. Fires! Oh, boy, did I make the right decision by holding up Dovin's Veto. Nice. Oh, nice. We got our Ethereal our Dovin's Veto as well. So we're going to start getting some extra draw power here. Another fires, okay. But he does have to keep in mind anything with 1 toughness dies. So that's going to severely limit his deck. In fact, limiting him to 2 cards a turn is not bad for me. And I can get rid of cards in his grave. So Thunderkin's Awakening. Okay, sure. What in the world was... Okay. Okay. Sure. I guess Fires of Invention does make a land destruction deck feasible. Looks like that is exactly the route he's going. Essentially, Archaea's Wrath is... What the? Okay. Now I almost got to play this Fae of Wishes just to make sure... Okay. I kind of might have considered needing the Fae of Wishes there just to get something else on the board. Okay, another land, not bad. Unfortunately... Oh no, I don't need the white land anymore. No instants, though, to get those Dovin Acuities back. Chandra, not going to do a whole lot, but Chandra does allow him to get the land destruction cards back. Boy. Well, I guess we're going to have to use that Fae of Wishes now. Ethereal Absolution. -1/1. Is there anything from my sideboard I'd even want at this point? I mean, at this point, I can't really see myself playing anything from the sideboard since I'm going to lose all my lands. Alright, so... I guess at this point, we're kind of just playing to... I mean, we got creatures in the air. I mean, losing more land, I'm not sure is a big problem. I mean, the Chandra obviously gets him more land removal, but if we can keep these Fae of Wishes and he can't drop any other flyers or protection like that. I mean, it's technically an 0-3, but 0-3 is still good enough to block a 2-5. Oh, he's grabbing something from the sideboard. That's not good. Crap. Well, I think I went from having the advantage to being at a severe disadvantage. Uh-oh. I mean, theoretically, I'd rather play it again. Hey, what's up, Chengla? Lenga? Unfortunately, it looks like I am screwed here. Oh my, another one. Time wipe. Good game. Brazen Borrower doesn't do me any good. I can play it at instant speed to get the Dovin's Acuities back. I guess that's something. Oh well, I'm doomed anyways. At this point, I'm just kind of lamb to slaughter. Yep. Now I can't even play the Brazen Borrower. to attack him. Considerable mistake. So I need white land or blue land, or I can't do anything for the turn. Pretty smart play there. I got a blue land, so at least there's that. Oh, Chandra, hey, girl.
If you stream it, they will come.
Oh, he could have... Yeah, he could have killed that with 2 on the Chandra, but okay, I'll take that. Oh, sure, we'll take that. At this point, it's not bad, and he'd have to discard 2 more cards with the Fae to get the Fae of Wishes back. But the important thing is, I got rid of the Chandra before it started pinging me every turn. Dovin's Acuity could start putting me back in this game. No. Well, we're still in the position where we need white mana or we're kind of toast. There is a heavy consideration where if I do get any sort of mana, or I mean if I get white mana, I might need to go with Ethereal Absolution. I didn't get it anyways. Bummer. Oh, that's game. Yeah, that's super game. Hey, it's 2.2, but I mean that's pretty decent every turn. I already lost my board wipes. I did get white mana though, so Dovin's Acuity is not terrible. Having a creature that can actually block a land is also pretty good, especially since he can't use the Fae of Wishes anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. If he gets a land removal in response, then we'll have to use the Ethereal immediately. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Gilded Goose. Always want to get rid of the forest when Nissa is out. This one is definitely a lot closer than I originally anticipated. Alright, Dovin's Veto, not terrible. Oh, he's got Fae of Wishes grabbing from the sideboard. I think not. Unfortunately, I can't use the Ethereal Absolution, but whatever. It's better than giving him the advantage of going to the sideboard. Because for every land that he does that with is one less land he can use with fires. So now he couldn't even play another Nissa if he wanted. Oh, but he's got this Nissa at 8 now. Well, that's a bummer. So his lands are going to become indestructible, which means I have to use Mortify on a land in response. Alright, so he's only gonna have one indestructible land on board then. Unfortunately, he is going to get to mill up his entire deck out of green lands, so that's going to suck for me, but hey, what can you do? Which makes all of his top decks that much more valuable. Now I also can't block the mountain anymore because of the indestructible, so instead of ethereal absolute... Oh my. Well, that should be good game. Yep, good game. Oh wait, I'm not dead this turn, but I should be dead soon.
I will call the dragons.
Mortify. That is not going to be enough to stop the Sarkhan, unfortunately. Alright, well there's no way I can play Mortify and Dovin's Acuity in the same turn, so that's just game. Yeah, good game. Oh well. It was definitely a nail biter. Ooh, the other ethereal would have been pretty cool. So the land destruction did it in the end. Alright, let's start up the next one. Alright, start. Yes, land destruction is definitely better with fires, because without fires, generally you can only destroy one land a turn, and that's not really a whole big change. But being able to destroy 2 lands in 1 turn was a big change. Now, my only quirk with how you played was you could have beaten me a lot faster if you had just played the your planeswalker back onto the board. What's her face? Chandra. If you played Chandra back on the board, you could have land destructioned me one more time, and then I wouldn't have been able to play any cards because you could have gotten rid of an entire color. But the fact is, you didn't, and you let me keep my 3 colors, and that allowed me to at least stay in the game. But yeah. Yeah, it's no problem.
If you stream it.
Interesting. So we've got Zebra and Bilto. Non-subs, so they got 50-50 shot. Wonder who will win. And the winner is Bilto. Alright. Bill, I will be playing deck number 26. 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, 25, 26. Alright, so I got this Overwhelmed Apprentice. Each opponent puts top 2 cards in the line. Alright, and that works with Drown the Lock. Yeah, I think this is great. And I get a Scry 2, which is also important. Thought Eraser and Legion's End. I think I will take both of those. I probably should take the Legion's End first, and then I would be able to decide if I want to go with the second Thought Eraser, but this works too. Let's see what you got going on over there. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, good game, man. That's a lot of land you got going on over there. Yeah, that treasure hunt definitely would have helped. Well, feels bad, but gonna have to do it, my man. Oh, wow. Nice. 2 lands in a row. I really do feel bad for him. I'm kind of interested in seeing what this card gets him. Also, Drown in the Lock won't work. Oh, it has to be converted mana cost 2 or less, so I would, in fact, have to counter that. Oh crap, I didn't have triple black. Oh, that sucks. Well, he's getting a free play of the treasure hunt now. Whoa! Whoa! He got to keep all of those. Oh my god! Look at all that land! Oh my. Oh my my. Unfortunately, I can't counter that because it's 5 and he needs 4 cards in the graveyard for me to counter it. So that's game. His Jank combo worked. So the fact of the matter is I got greedy with the Thought Eraser, and that's ultimately what's gonna make me lose here. Oh my god, he got greedier. Now there's 5 cards in his graveyard for my Drown in the Lock. Oh, should not have gotten that greedy, my man. Now, does he have another one? So he's got another treasure hunt. Oh my god, it's just all land. Okay. What did he get? Oh my god, he went through the whole deck. Holy crap. That was his play. That was his entire plan. And I countered it. Oh my god. So you just have to mulligan? Yeah, do you just have to mulligan until you get one of your treasure hunts? Is that how that deck works? Okay. But the other thing is, why didn't you use the that mystic land that puts a spell back on top of your deck? Why didn't you use that? Yeah, I could see that he's really he's gonna really benefit from the shuffler there. Interesting build. Too interesting. But the thing is, it still dies to a board wipe. It's not like Scape Shift where you can play at the end of the opponent's turn. Not like they get hasted anyway. So it's just Angel here, huh? Nobody wants to chime in? Alright, and the winner is... What do you know? 3 people joined in, and Angel still managed to squeak a winner. Feels bad for everyone else. So we're playing deck number... Crap, which one was this? 4, 9, 14, 19, 24... This was 26. So we're on deck number 19. Okay. 4, 9, 14, 19. Not bad. Oh wait, I'm going second. No early game. Well, basically it's land or bust, and even if I don't get that land, there's a possibility I still bust. I mean, even if I do get the land, there's still a possibility if it's super aggro. Well, I got the land. I think I know what deck Angel's playing too, just because of that life gain land. I think I know exactly which one. And I gotta tell you, this Vivian is gonna be pretty good against that. Which I think he's playing. Was the first time I played against a treasure hunt deck? Yes. I can't imagine that's too common of a deck. Well, unfortunately, Angel doesn't have his angels. His Bishop of Wings. Yeah, he just doesn't have his Bishop of Wings, so his deck is majorly hurt here. Good game there. Good game. I passed up the opportunity to kill Soren to get the Great Henge out, and it was totally worth it. Life gain isn't going to mean a whole lot if you can't get to 25. He'll get to 25 by attacking me, but then I just bring him below it again. So let's see. I can haste the shifting Ceratops, and I think that is what I'll do. Get rid of the Soren. Bring out the Brontodon. Pretty much GG, no matter what he does here. The fact that I got 5 lands is just what I needed to go over the edge. Let's go ahead and do that. In fact, I could have actually played the Nisa there, but I think lethal's the nice way to go. Oh, I had lethal even without the shifting Ceratops trample, but yeah, that's alright. Alright, let's start up the next one here. So we got 15 minutes. Most likely that's enough time for 1 or 2 more games. So make sure to get your last shots in before the opportunity is over. Hey, Shadow. Alright. Looks like Mr. Bilto is, what's it called? He's the only one right now. Like I said, it could be the last or second to last game here, so uncontested, yeah, that's it. But 1 minute for anybody else who wants to join in. Not really sure. Let's see how many mods I got online. Oh wow, I got Grim online. I haven't seen Grim in quite a while. And well, there's too many other viewers to check. But Grim's stopping by without saying hi. But looks like Bilto gonna be uncontested here. I'm gonna switch it up and play my last meta deck. Okay, I mean, you do that, you're gonna destroy me. But sure, by all means. I will be using deck number 32. 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, 29, 30, 31, 32. Oh yeah, you're gonna destroy me with a meta deck for sure. But, oh well. Alright, looks like you've won, Mr. Bilto. Let's go ahead and grab you here. Start up the deck. What?
You are busy. I wanted to tell you something that
Mm-hmm.
you are busy.
Alright, not a bad start, but I am missing a whole entire color, which makes this hand kind of useless. Better? Not great. but definitely better. So I have to get rid of one card here, and unfortunately that card is either Castle Locktwain or Doom Whisper. The thing is, without Doom Whisper, you know, I'm not going to get my ultimate combo. Without Castle Locktwain, I'm not going to get to Doom Whisper. So, but I think the Night Veil Sprite will probably get me what I need to go. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. Might end up being the wrong move, but we'll see. What do you know? I got a decent land there. Now that we got our Night Veil Sprite, we can play the Spy Bug before the combat step and get a pump on our Spy Bug. Oh boy. So he's playing this again, huh? Looks like he's going to have to discard now. That's a lot to discard. Don't need a swamp there. Oh, looks like the cat has now left. Let's go ahead and turn that off, I guess. The treasure hunt, sure. Psychic corrosion. They don't count as draws, do they? It just says reveal from the top. They're not. And then put into hand, so they're not drawn. Yeah, they're definitely not drawn. They're put into the hand directly. Very different from drawing. This one doesn't work. I love how he just has a deck that doesn't work. Wait a second. Oh boy, that blast zone could be really, really problematic for me, actually. Ooh, unfortunately useless against a land deck. Luckily, he can't kill my Night Veil Sprite next turn. And once I get an attack with Night Veil Sprite next turn, the Thoughtful Phantasm will be able to start attacking. So that will be good. Got the Thief anyways. Okay. Now that our Phantasm is up to 3 counters, it can attack unabated. But does not appear that it's going to matter a whole bunch. Because we've got 8 damage guaranteed on the board. Good game. On the bright side, it was a fast game, so there's a possibility we get one more game in. Well, I mean, we will get one more game in. Let's start that up. Alright. Out of curiosity, what was that deck supposed to do? Oh, you made it before you read. Okay, yeah. Corrosion specifically says draw. I have made that mistake a few times. That mistake being like anticipate puts a card into your hand. It doesn't count as drawing. So yeah, you have to be really careful about the semantics. So right now, it looks like Angel's got a guaranteed last game here. Unless somebody else wants to step in. Because Mr. Bilto can't win back-to-back. Well, he can, but he'd have to pick Angel. So, Jace self-mill treasure hunt. Now that's a funny combo. I could see it working, but it's very funny. I would, but my 5-year-old is bugging me too much. Oh well, I mean, responsibility, am I right? Alright. Well, Angel's being uncontested here for the last one. How often do I do viewer duels? Every Monday. Every single Monday. Same time, same place, same game type. And then Saturday I do tournaments, and then Thursday and Friday I do just a meta deck and constructed. Alright, well, looks like Angel's got it here. And I will be playing deck number 46. 48. 47, 46. Alright, we get to play with one of my janky builds. Trust me, nobody else has built this deck. It's totally unique. Unique means bad. Oh my. If I was going first, I probably would keep this. Actually, you know what? I have double black here. So I'm going to keep it, but it's probably a very bad keep. I really needed to get early game ramp. Okay, there we go. We got something. So technically... Okay, we got Gift of Paradise. That's nice. So we could play Gift of Paradise next turn on our unclaimed territory. That gets us to 4 mana. This will be our 5th mana. So we'll be very close to Valvictus or Darigaz. Dragon. Alright, so let's see. Next turn we got mana number 5 here. We got Bone Crusher Giant if need be. Looks like he's playing some sort of mid-range deck because he has not done anything. Oh, that's good. That hurts. That definitely hurts. Yeah, mid-range decks do not do very well against Fires decks. More treasure hunt Monday. Okay, yeah. Murderous Rider, sure. Unfortunately, that Murderous Rider does not give me hope that this Valvictus will hit the board successfully. Oh well. Or sorry, it doesn't give me hope that it will stay in the board successfully. But if he does, you guys get to watch the slot machine. The slot machine, also known as Valvictus. Vavictus. Gotta tell you, he is very not beneficial to me most of the time. Generally, when I get to sack my opponents... Oh my god, I get to attack with 2 things here. Oh my god, I have lethal. So the fact of the matter is, if I get rid of this Fires, I might actually be screwing myself. Oh, I gave him a blocker. See, I told you. I told you this deck. I told you, Valvictus screws me more often than not. Vavictus. He's such a slot machine that doesn't work in my favor. Mirror March and Ritual Soot. Well, Ritual Soot won't kill much. Unfortunately, he could use the Fae of Wishes to grab something from the sideboard, most likely a board wipe, and then board wipe everything. Not sure what board wipe he'll grab, but for 5 mana, there's a lot of them. Yep, that's one of them. Feels bad. At least Darigaz can come. Ooh. I honestly forgot I put fires in this deck. So the fact of the matter is, I can actually transform Nicobolus. Oh, wait. Oh, I only got 6 lands. Bummer. So when I got rid of my land without Vivictus, I screwed myself over a little bit. Feels bad for that. The reason why I'm playing Bone Crusher Giant there is because of this Murderous Rider. Now that the Murderous Rider has already gone off, he can't use the Murderous Rider because, I mean, now that the Bone Crusher Giant has gone off, he can't use the Murderous Rider, otherwise he'll die. So I get to play my Nicobolus scot-free. Gotta be back with more. Oh yeah, you already read that. All right, so playing as a creature makes sense. So Ritual Soot, that looks like a good play to me. Ritual Soot and Palladia. Alright, so Palladia is actually hexproof here. And next turn I get the Darigaz back. And he hastes onto the board. So I should have the victory here. So can't imagine there's any way he's going to win. I mean, sure, he could grab another board wipe. That still doesn't stop Darigaz, so this is over. And this should be turn number 3. Yep, he's got 1 egg token, and the removal of 1 more should bring him down to 0. So, good game. Oh my. But he doesn't have 7 lands. Yeah, he's only got 6. Nice. Lols. We're gonna make him wish he never messed with us. We're gonna hit him with both of our creatures. I'm gonna transform this Nicobolus, and then I'm gonna hit that Fae of Wishes. And thanks to Gift of Paradise, we've got blue mana. Come on, Angel, you have no place. I also technically could have grabbed Vivictus, but he wouldn't have done anything. Oh, I could have taken his Agent of Treachery. Now that would have been funny. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for showing up for today's stream. I appreciate it so much. Let's go ahead and hit somebody up with a host. We've got The Nerdy Steve up today. Let's go ahead and hit him up with a host.